So your high notes feel harder than they used to. The first thing most singers do is blame their breath. They start pushing for more support, or they assume their range has just shrunk. And sometimes that's right, but there's another culprit that almost no one checks. And after 50, it's one I often find hiding underneath the other issues. It's your jaw. And here's the part nobody told you. A tense jaw at 30, well, that's annoying. That's something to work on. But a tense jaw at 60, well, that's a roadblock. And there are reasons why. You've had decades now to build this habit, years of stress at work, sleeping with your jaw locked. You're holding tension that you've stopped noticing, and that muscle memory is deep. At the same time, the muscles within your vocal folds, the ones that used to be able to power through the extra tension without you noticing, well, they've weakened with age. So compensations that were invisible at 30 now really show up as strain at age 60. The same jaw tightness produces a much bigger problem than it used to. And the jaw is connected to your larynx through a chain of muscles, which we'll get to in a minute. When that chain gets stiffer with age, the jaw pulls harder on everything that's downstream of it. The good news is this is one of the most fixable parts of the whole system. I've got some exercises to help you. Let's go. We're going to start with a massage, move to releasing the jaw, and then we'll bring back in the voice carefully. And be sure to go at your own pace with this. Exercise 1 is the Masseter massage. Place your thumbs just below your cheekbones. This thick muscle that bulges when you bite down, that's your masseter. We're going to apply firm circular pressure, not too fast. And while you're massaging, you're going to let your jaw drop open and you're just going to sigh gently. Don't try and make a big sound. Just let the air fall out with an open jaw. So it's nice and slow, firm, consistent pressure. It's slow and deliberate. Now, if you start clenching while you massage, you're going to feel it under your thumbs. Just let the jaw go heavy. Gravity will do the work. This masseter is one of the strongest muscles in your body. It's also one of the hardest to self-monitor. Most people can't feel how tight it is until someone touches it. That's why just relax your jaw. That cue rarely works. Your hands give the muscle information that it cannot generate on its own. And clinical research backs this up. Manual massage of the masseter measurably improves jaw opening and reduces tension. This just isn't a warm-up ritual. It works. Exercise 2 is a silent yawn. There's no sound here. Inside, we want to create a yawn, a tall, wide space at the back of your mouth and throat. Your jaw drops open, your soft palate lifts, and your tongue stays forward. And we're going to hold that shape for 3 seconds and then close and release it. So the yawn, release. The yawn, release. Do 5 repetitions of that and keep it silent. Now, if your instinct is to add some air or sound, resist that. This is just a position drill. We're not working on making sound yet. We're teaching the jaw to find this space without the voice being part of the equation. And here's why this matters. Your jaw connects to your larynx through a chain of muscles and the hyoid bone. This is a little horseshoe-shaped bone in your throat. When the jaw sits locked, the structures above the larynx tighten and the larynx loses some of its freedom to move. Your high notes need a stable, free larynx. This silent yawn is the position that enables that. Exercise 3. Now we add the voice. Starting on a comfortable pitch in the top of your middle range, we're just going to sing ya on a 5-note descending scale. Ya, 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 ya. That bright open ya allows the jaw to stay dropped. Ya, ya. Ya, 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 ya. Ya, ya, ya. Ya, 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 ya. Now, listen for the moment that yaw starts to get pinched or tight. Ya, ya, ya. See if your jaw is not creeping back up. The moment you hear it, pause, reset with a silent yawn, and try again. Your jaw and your tongue, they share real estate. The main muscle of the tongue, the genioglossus, literally attaches to the inside of your jawbone. When the jaw tenses, the tongue tends to follow. And when the tongue begins to retract and pull in ways we don't intend, the space above your larynx can narrow and tense. So jaw tension doesn't just stay in the jaw, it cascades. That's why freeing the jaw helps free the whole system. Next is the yawn, sigh, slide. We're going to get that full yawn posture. Your jaw's dropped, your soft palate is lifted, and we're just going to slide from a comfortable high note down to a comfortable low note on ah. It's nice and connected. No pitch gaps. It's just a slide. Ah. Nice and easy. Ah. Do this 5 or 6 times, starting from a slightly different pitch each time. Now, the hard part isn't the top and it isn't usually the bottom. It's that middle where we'll feel that register shift. And that's often where the jaw wants to re-engage to help. Don't let it. The yawn posture holds through the whole slide. And finally, we're going to do buh, B-U-H, with a jaw drop. Buh, 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 buh. Let's just talk this first. Just buh, 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 buh. Your jaw just gently bops up and down. And we'll take a simple scale. Buh, 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 buh. Buh, 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 buh. That's it. Buh, 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 buh. Don't have tension in the jaw. If the tension starts to come in, just drop it. Find that yawn posture. There you go. Buh, buh, buh. That's it. Buh, 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 buh. You want to start experiencing jaw movement without excess tension. Our sense of tension has likely drifted over the years. This will help bring back awareness and skill where we're not allowing the jaw and the rest of the voice to bring on tension that we're unaware of. Do these 5 or 6 days a week. It's maybe 5 minutes total. And you can do them anywhere. You can do them in your car. You don't need to have a piano. I'm not so worried about you matching particular scales as just working this freedom in the jaw. You're not trying to over-relax your jaw. And if you feel tension creep in, you haven't done anything wrong. Actually, that's a win because you've caught the tension. Just reset and do the exercises again. And this will become your new default. Now, this can take a few weeks. It's not going to happen in a couple of days, but it does work. And if you would like exercises designed specifically for the older voice, you can get my best-selling book, The Mature Singer's Guidebook, as a free download. The link is in the description. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next video for singers over 50. We will talk soon. Take care.